So it's the end of day right now here on the Nasdaq. Looking to see if we're going to get this push up here. End of day. We've been selling, but we've been holding that 18,400 level. So I think we're going to push through the 440s here and try to target. We'll try to target 46s, 47s there for that push up here with 30 contracts. Needs to react to this level here and try to push back up into the 30s. All right, so push it back up here. We're holding that level that we were looking to hold. 25s, the kind of my stop area. So now we want to see if we can get up there towards the 50s here. We got the VWAP up there at the 51s as well on the Nasdaq. So VWAP at the 51s. I'm looking to take profit at the 47s. Pretty good for me. The YM, a lot of the other indexes, the ES just made a big push up here. The dollar selling down. I don't see how we don't push up there towards that 50 area here and look to lock in my profit up there. So let's see if we can get it. Looking good. The ES is squeezing straight up. The Nasdaq's trying to squeeze straight up here as well. So she's trying to push through there nicely through the 40s now. So trying to get this push straight up here. Trying to be patient with this. I'm like kind of sitting here like, should I just take profit? But I do think end of day here, we'll get this push up there towards the VWAP. So just trying to stick to the plan here. All right, let's see if we can accelerate through this 40 level now. I want to see some buyers right through the 40s there, up towards the 50s next. Still got my target there, 46.75. See if we can get filled here. All day, all night. There we go, getting filled. Beautiful little trade there. So you can see here in my Apex accounts today, the accounts that we were just trading, these accounts right here, $1,600. So I think we were up like 500 earlier today, or what was I was up in those accounts earlier today. Yeah, I was up 600. So we were up $600 in those accounts earlier. I posted about being up, and now you can see obviously live and happening here, but now we're up 1,600. So up another $1,000 there. That's like a $5,000 winner there. And look at this thing still going up there through the 50s. It is the end of the day. I didn't want to like have this thing just like come back down and give up 5 grand, even though it's still going higher there. But again, you know, what do we have there that was really important to focus on for our setup, right? Look at this. Going back to just the old school, put your yellow line on there, see what the market's doing. If it breaks through the yellow line, well, look, do. So my entry here was based off of what? All right, we know we broke out here by just kind of seeing the angle there, the move, and we had this resistance, right? So this is a 2-minute chart. I want to basically look at this like, okay, this is a resistance. This is a resistance. They are those 2 levels. We push up there. Well, what do? We blow right through both of those levels. Both of those levels just broke right through there. We pulled back, we bull flagged, and then we got that breakout. And there it is up there to the 52s. I mean, 460s probably here end of day to squeeze, take out this little high. But again, just focusing on consistency right now. That's obviously the biggest thing for me. I've talked about that before, especially with my funded accounts here with Apex. These accounts right here, this account is up $24,000 in only 8 days, 9 days. Yeah, 9 days of trading. I'll be able to take a payout next week. And then you've got these accounts. I mean, we're not doing bad. So it's just about being consistent, right? I don't need to have $5,000 in profit in every single account. I just need, look at this thing, still going, still breaking out there. So it's hard because like, you're like, oh, you know, I kind of held, and I'm like, okay. And then look, there it goes through the 60s now. So again, just going back to what we're looking at here, you know, resistance, look at it. It's booming now. I don't want to say I could have, shoulda, woulda. I'm not even going to talk about it like that, but obviously it's a little frustrating to watch it go higher, but still we locked it in there, and that's what it's all about. Consistency, having a setup. This is a setup that I love, just seeing the reversal, right? And the best part about this is we waited for a confirmation, right? We really did. We waited for the confirmation because we got the breakout. Let's talk about it, right? We got the breakout. We got a lot of support down here. We're in this range. This range is holding down here. We got the breakout there. We touched that range again. Well, guess what? It's like a ping pong, right? That momentum that the market's gonna have to like make a directional move if it can't go lower. Look at it, still fucking going straight up. 480s now. The ES went to the fucking moon. The Nasdaq's also heading to the moon right now, and that's painful to watch. I don't know what's worse, watching it go higher when you're not in it or losing money. No, I think losing money is probably worse, but there it is. Look at that. Another, what, 30 points from where I took profit at? So right now, my big focus, again, getting the payouts with Apex, having the 20 accounts, getting payouts, doing it consistently, and just showing you guys that, hey, it's not about always having big profitable days. It's about being consistent. It's about being able to manage your losers and just staying in the game, right? So I'm 9 days of profit now in that account with Apex. So I'm looking forward to getting the payouts. I am looking forward to getting the payouts, my friends. There it is, the trade, the action. Let's go.